What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and today we are going to do another weekly update, the second one that I have done thus far. So I'm going to cover what happened in the previous week that just went down. I'm going to talk about what's going to be expected of the channel for the week coming, and then any other random updates and whatnot. So last Monday, I posted the Kaveco calligraphy set, and it was okay. I really liked the video. It was one of the rare videos I do where I don't have a fantastic experience with it. It didn't do super well as far as like how many people watched it, but I had fun making it, and ultimately that is what I like there. There's a bunch of different like nib sizes. They're all like essentially calligraphy, so 1.1, I think 1.5, 2 point something, and then like 2.9, like they get pretty broad. But I did not have the greatest time or experience using those, and you all know I'm obsessed with Kaveco sport pens. But I did not like their stub nibs whatsoever. So if you haven't checked that out yet, do that. Because yeah, it was interesting. And then on, or I guess before that was the previous weekly one, which you all seem to be somewhat in on. Again, it didn't do like my average views. It did a little under an average view, but I figure A, it's new, so not everybody wants to watch it, and B, it's not specifically dedicated to pen topics, so I'm gonna keep doing them for a while. I like making them, and it helps kind of like keep fresh in my mind what went down. And then on Friday, I posted my Patreon video announcing the new account, explaining why I opened up that Patreon account, what I plan on doing with it, and all that kind of stuff. And I have to say, as of recording this, it's about late afternoon Saturday, so the following day. It's been up for a little over 24 hours. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. The response was actually greater than I anticipated. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for where this can go, where we can take this channel and really kind of explore the options. I'm new to this. A lot of you even said you're new to this. So we're gonna learn and grow and explore together. I got a few questions being like, why were you scared of like, creating the Patreon account? And I was like, well, because I'm asking for help. I'm asking, to essentially have you give me money to continue making this channel, which is awkward for me. I don't like asking for money. I never ask people, even in my personal life, for money. If I need something, I figure out a way to make it happen. I'm a grown adult. This is what we do. But it was time. And I explained that in the video, so I won't go through, each detail here, but just basically saying thank you so much. There's 41 beautiful souls so far who are helping me out, and yeah, I cannot wait. So we're gonna go from there. So this week has been definitely a roller coaster with that. So I'm pretty excited to see where it goes. I did film a couple videos, so what you can expect for next week. On Monday, you're gonna have a unboxing and first impression video of the Benu Euphoria Bourbon. This is the first Benu pen that I've ever had, and I had almost no expectations / slightly negative expectations. So I, again, won't get into that because you'll see that on Monday, but I filmed it, I inked it up. I have KWZ Honey in here. I thought that was a good pairing. And I had a really good time with that video, so I hope you guys do as well. And then on Tuesday, you guys are going to get my wrap up of the January pen and ink combo that I used for the most part of the month. I did have to use something else a little bit later because I ran out of ink. So the ink that I used was actually a 4 milliliter sample, and I used all of it. So I had to film the writing portion before I even filmed the book portion, which is actually backwards to the way that I usually do it. But I knew I was going to run out of ink, and then for whatever reason my phone actually got corrupted, and I couldn't. I lost the first little clip of it, but there's still plenty there for you guys to see. So I talked about all of the books. I ended up reading 5 books in total. So you're going to have that on Tuesday. So you got Banu on Monday, Book, Pen, and Ink on Tuesday, and then on the Friday, the following Friday, you're going to get some Tomoe River notebook reviews that, yes, as of 2022, first week of February, there are people still making Tomoe River notebooks. This is from odysseynotebook.com. They sent some notebooks for me to review, so I have finally done that, and that will go up on Friday. I do want to say with the Patreon shoutouts, there's going to definitely be a Patreon shoutout on this one, and as well on the Odyssey, because I already uploaded that one. On this one for sure, because I'm uploading it later. There are going to be a few videos that publish without the Patreon shout out at the end, because I filmed them and uploaded them before my Patreon went live. So there may be the odd video thrown here and there. I don't always upload them in the exact order. So if you don't see the Patreon shout out, just know that that's going to be few and far between. Pretty much everything I do from here on, film from here on, will have that shout out. So lots of good stuff last week, lots of good stuff coming up this week. This week is a big week for me. I have an interview on Monday with my job to see if I can get an experience. So basically, it could be anywhere from like a 2-week to a 6-month, like step out of your traditional role and into another, to try your hand at something different. So I have an interview for that I'm pretty excited about. If I were to get that, it would actually be an at-home position, which I've never worked from home before, with the exception of the first 3 months when the pandemic began in March of 2020. We all got sent home, but it wasn't really proper like working from home. It was sort of a, we don't know what we're doing and la la la. But I've been back the whole time ever since, regardless of how many lockdowns we've had, because Ontario's had a lot and we're in one right now. But that's neither here nor there. So that would be an interesting experience, not only to learn something new, but also then to work from home. So that would be definitely interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, definitely lots of content coming up. What I'm reading currently, as I lean forward to the camera, is the 3rd book in the Wheel of Time series, Robert Jordan's The Dragon Reborn. I just started, as you can tell, so I'm not too far into that. I'm actually rewatching the Wheel of Time show on Amazon Prime. I've watched through its entirety once, but I'm going back again and watching it a second time because I had kind of mixed feelings with the show. It's actually more positive the second time around when I watch it than the first time, and I think it's because now that like I know what to expect, I can look for like the little details. So I'm thinking of them as like 2 separate entities, and I'm having a good time. I also watched The Witcher season 1 and 2 for the first time in January. I have not read the books. I want to be clear on that. I've not read the books. I did purchase The Last Wish. I did purchase The Last Wish, which is like a bunch of short stories, which people who have read the books say you should start with. So I will hopefully be able to read this in February as well. Typically, I like to read before I watch anything, but I was just too impatient and I wanted to watch it. And I was like, I already waited through season 1, but I had so many things I wanted to read. And I was like, screw it. I just watched it, and I had a great time watching it. First season confused the heck out of me because like things were out of order. But apparently I'm not alone on that. So I'm really excited to see what the difference between the show is and the book. So yeah, I love the smell of books. So I'm definitely going to read those. And yeah, that's kind of a quick wrap up, really quick wrap up. I'm going to try and keep these under about 10 minutes. I know this one's going to go a little over, but I'm going to try and keep them about 10 minutes long, so that you guys don't have to sit through too much. But yeah, so basically, thank you for last week. While the Quebeco video didn't do super duper well, the Patreon one did. The results to that blew my mind away. So thank you very much. Sunday, as you're watching this, clearly you're going to get this video. Monday, you're going to get the Benu first impressions. Tuesday, you're going to get my January wrap up. And then Friday, you're going to get Odyssey Notebook. So I'm looking forward to the future, guys. We're going to slay this year. I'm telling you. I'm going to go hard this year. And no, I'm not going to burn out. A few people are like, oh, don't do too much. Don't do too much. You're going to burn out, like people, and they either get super negative or they leave the YouTube sphere. First of all, if it gets too much, I'll let you know and I'll back off on some of the videos. But two, I'm doing it because I want to do more. So, you know, it's not like I'm just doing it because I need more money. No, I want to genuinely make this channel better. In October, when I move, I may, you know, take 1 week off or something like that, but who knows? That's too far in the future for right now. But no, I'm really excited for where this is going to go. I'm trying to keep what I'm doing, but still keep it sustainable. So yeah, look forward to that. Guys, if you've watched any of my videos last week, let me know in the comment section down below if you got any feedback for me. Let me know what you're excited for next week. What are you reading? What are you drinking? Because I'm going to factor in some coffee and tea every once in a while here. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching. I know I said I was going to keep it 10 minutes and I'm already at 12. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hit the like, subscribe, check out the Patreon if you have yet to do so. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you to all my patrons, VIP and above. Ultimate Human, Mr. Daniel Roddy. VIP, we have Elizabeth, Glenn, Joan, Brian, Hunter, Aaron, Luna, Bobby, Tech Geek, Stuart, Ute, Victor, Bass, Whaley, Brian Law, Lucas, Aubrey, Marissa, Eric, Jessica, and Daniel. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much.